without getting into some long discussion about age and everything else here, I'm going to just jump right into this project. At the buck store, saw one of these. Build your own log cabin. Now, when I got out of modeling cars 15 years ago, it was a very expensive hobby at that time. I can only imagine how expensive it is now. So, when I see things like this, I pick them up to help with, the manual dexterity and all that stuff. I think I'm eligible. I don't know. Anyways, contents, 28 wood pieces and instructions. This is just the, there's no other words on this thing. There's all the pieces. Where's the instructions? There aren't any instructions. So I have to wing this assembly process here. Now, there's long pieces and there are short pieces. And they're kind of all over the place here. Just like the old Lincoln logs. Aha! Notched out. So you can stack them like so. 1/4 inch hardwood dowels. There's long pieces and there's short pieces. Clearly the long ones are for the long side and the short ones are for the short side, right? This one, however, only has notches on one side. It's missing notches here, so it has to go on the bottom or on the top. Can't go in the middle. And it's one of the short sides, so okay. Out of frame here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 19 logs. 20, 21. These are the roof, obviously. I can't see how they'd be anything else but. Where are we? 21, 22, 23. These are the gable ends. Or, directions. Go this way, go that way. 24 is the door. 25 is the chimney. 26, 27, and 28. So everybody's here. Oh, there are 2 logs with. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyways, there are 28 pieces. This is the chimney. This is the door. And this is the shutters for the window. 28 pieces, like it says, but no instructions. It lied. So we'll put everybody over there. Now, to put it all together, I'm going to be using this. All you crafters out there probably know about this stuff. This stuff hasn't changed in, 30 years. This was the go-to glue in the 90s, so it hasn't changed. It's sticky, nice and sticky, as it should be. So to build our cabin, obviously we need everybody off to the side here who's not being worked on. There we go. These can go on the top or bottom. We're going to need 2 shorties and 2 longies. Although it makes a pretty square looking cabin. Looks pretty square to me. At least from my angle. Now, everybody else has 2 notches. Okay. Pardon me while I think out loud. I need some way to store the glue pointing down so that, well, so that things happen. A little dab will do ya. I don't think I need to put too much of this stuff on here. It is pretty darn sticky. We'll worry about the squeeze out in a minute, or 10, or never. Is it square? Oh, I don't know if it's square. We'll just eyeball it. It looks pretty square to me. There's the other one. That's going to go on the top, I guess. All right. Let's get cracking here. Just enough difference in length. Okay, short side, long side. All right, we have a problem here. Why? That, yeah, it's a problem. So is that. And so on and so on. You get the idea. And there is the problem. This build ends on the long side. So how am I supposed to use this piece here that doesn't have notches on the top? Well now, not a very well thought out project, is it? piece off the bottom here. Oh yeah, this is good sticky glue, let me tell you. Let me tell you how sticky this glue is. There you go. My guess is that those two pieces with only one notch go on the bottom. Look at that. All right, let's carry on here. Clean up this mess. Goop, goop. Lots of goop. Lots of goop. All right, we'll take a little pause there, let that glue set up so we can get on with doing the rest of this stuff. The rest of this stuff's going to be a little bit trickier, I think. All right, let's take 5. All right, I had to jump ahead a little bit here. These gable ends, they have issues. That one was cupped, and they just, I don't know, they don't want to stay nicely, so I had to jump ahead a little bit here and glue them up. The glue's not quite completely set, but let's try putting the roof on and see how successful that is. So what we need here is a line of glue on the peaks here. There. There. There, and along the chamfered ends here. Definitely going to make a video about hand-eye coordination and manual dexterity and, you know, all that necessary stuff. Lots of glue. Lots of glue. I don't worry too much about too much glue and a little bit of squeeze out because this stuff dries clear and I'm going to be painting it anyways, so not so much of an issue. Glue. Even overhang. I hope we don't have to break out the gravity clamps because I don't think they'll stay in place. They might slide off and make a mess. Let's try it and see. In case you're wondering, these are gravity clamps. But I don't know. Yeah, what's to keep the gravity clamps from sliding? Nothing! So, let's just set it like that. No. I'm going to need a lot more glue than that. You're going to need a bigger boat. Well, I sure hope I don't have to sit here and hold these things for the next 20 minutes, because who wants to sit there and watch that? Glue drying. One of the particular challenges of doing this kind of stuff. I have no way to keep these from sliding. All right, well, I'm just gonna hold this for a few minutes. I'm not gonna bore you with that. So I will be right back. All right. I managed to get the gravity clamps to work. They're not sliding off here. They've been there for a few minutes now. That out of the way. That out of the way. Seems to be still together. Seems to be. Let's that's kind of sort of works, kind of sort of doesn't. That's going to need tweaking, I guess. These are the shutters. And they show them being on the one long side, like a zo. Yeah, just like that. Well, okay, we'll stick them on there. Let's stick them on there. Put a dollop of glue. Oop, come on, glue. Put a dollop there, a dollop there, and a dollop there. There. And here, and here, and here. Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. I get glue all over my fingers. Move my gravity clamps out of the way here. This big block, I'm assuming, is supposed to be the door. And they show it as being put on the gable end, which is a smart place to put the door to any place. This one we'll just slather the glue on the back here. We'll just slather it on the back of this. The advantage of putting the door on the gable end like this is you're not trying to come and go from the door while it's underneath a drip. And there we go. Window on that side. Door on this side. This isn't fitting too well. I think as long as one side of it is glued down, it should be good. I'll go back over it later. Fix it up. Take some of the squeeze out of here. This is just a dowel with a chisel point put on it. Helps clean up glue squeeze out and other things. It's probably best made out of, metal, steel, or aluminum, so the glue doesn't stick to it. But it does its job quite well. As long as I wipe the glue off it immediately. And there we go. One log cabin. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap under there, you can see. It's okay, I fix. For the most part, it's all good. Door on the end there, window on the side. Now what I'm going to do with it, I don't know. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Clean it up. Run some glue in the joints here to, like caulking. Stiffen it up. There we go. One buck store log cabin. Without instructions. Build your own log cabin. Try to do a glamour shot here, but it's hard to do with a down camera.